Hi there, I'm Zhang. In this video, I will reflect on the changes in my understanding of responsible professionalism with MGMT5050. It has the following three parts, including my original assumptions about a responsible professional, how the courses has deeply influenced my thinking, and how I will apply this learning in my future career. Firstly, before learning MGMT5050, my understanding of being a responsible professional meant following up policies and striving to maximize profitability. Because traditional business education taught me to strike a balance between compliance and performance. However, in week 2's reading, I learned about the UNSW 2025 strategy and the SDGs in universities. I realized a university's responsibility goes beyond policies, research, and campus. Moreover, all relevant SDGs are integrated into daily activities. That holds true for profit-driven corporations. It's necessary to include sustainability indicators in KPI and notice its importance. Since then, I started to rethink my professional responsibility systematically. It opened my mind to sustainability and ethics, and also meant the beginning of a shift in my thoughts about the responsible professionals. Over the 10 weeks learning, the most impactful content for me was a dialectical relationship between agency and structure and the social connection model in week 9. In the lecture, we discussed Australia's gender pay gap. Previously, I felt overwhelmed by the passive acceptance of unfairness and avoided facing these realities. However, studying the social connection model showed me that agency can restructure responsibility individually. This means refusing the work that violates human rights and rejecting unfair cultural norms. Accordingly, my sense of identity has changed. I realized the need to address structural injustice in public instead of allowing it to harm human rights and people's agencies. This insight reminds me that responsible professionalism means bravely voicing and practicing my values even against prevailing norms. Moreover, I plan to apply the above methodology in my future career goal, which is to become a financial analyst who can critically identify ethical issues in financial activities. Suppose I'm doing due diligence on an acquiring company under pressures to close quickly, but I find the use child labor. First, I will use the SCM to analyze the conclusion structure and notice my authority's involvement in an unethical supply chain. Then I will develop agency-driven solutions such as building a legal risk valuation model to inform the board. Finally, I will establish accountability links to avoid similar incidents in the future. Thus, learning of SCM has shifted my professional identity from an executor to a structured doctor. This transformation will deeply shape my career and teach me how to firmly safeguard professional integrity. Finally, this course not only taught me knowledge but also reshaped my professional identity. Knowing I will walk on a lifelong path of responsible professionalism, I appreciate the MGMT5050 for giving me this opportunity to grow and reflect. Thank you for listening.